Hey, what's up, vinyl community? It's Tim here. What we're listening to is the Holland pressing of Highway 51. I think Mark's interested in that. I just wanted to tell Mark that, like I said, like a Rolling Stone, it's kind of messed up. It's not that bad though. There's a very quick skip, but I think that something's in there, so I'm gonna try to get it out. Or if you have a cleaner or something, like I said, I just think that track needs a good cleaning. But the rest of the album plays great. So I think that's near the end of like Rolling Stone, but you know, it's not too bad though. The whole album plays pretty good. First off, these are some LPs I've been playing, and I know I've been making a lot of videos, but I just don't have anything to do, you know what I mean? Creedence, I love Creedence. I want to get every album they ever made. I have two copies. I have two Creedence albums, and they're not in that good of condition, but these are them. I still play them. Cosmo's Factory, great album. And this is when Creedence started resembling a little bit of their earlier albums when they were jamming a little bit. Because we have some 7-minute songs on here. 11 minutes. I heard it through the grapevine, it's actually 11 minutes too. So I really like their long jams. This is just a killer album. So. And I haven't heard all their albums. These are the only two I've ever heard all the way through, but I just love them so much. Wooly and the Four Boys, pretty beat copy. I need upgrades of these two albums, but you know, I listen to these a lot just because, I don't know, I love this music. Yeah. And actually, LP I said before, the Minutemen did a cover on Double Nickels on the Dime of a Creedence song on that album. So yeah. Van Halen, Fair Warning. And I like David Lee Roth Van Halen a lot. I like his attitude, as I've stated in earlier videos. And this is their best album, I think. Just a killer album. Really, I hate to say it, but it sounds very dark. It's a very dark album for Van Halen, so it works very well. I really dig the synthesizers at the end of side 2, and killer album. If you don't have this in your Van Halen collection, you're missing out. I think this is their best. So, yeah, that's that. Close to the Edge, my favorite Yes album. I found this at a record store a couple weeks ago for $5. Can't go wrong. Great copy. I love this album so much. Oh, whoa. Get my balls and all hot, man. Yeah, but I just love this album so much. Nothing tops it when it comes to Yes. And actually, I'm going to pull something out since we're on the Yes subject. So, bear with me while I do this. I wish I could give Brother Bill his great thrill. I would set him in chains at the top of the hill. Then send out for some pillars and Cecil B. DeMille. He could die happily ever after. Mama's in a factory, she ain't got no shoes. Daddy's in the alley, he's looking for food. I am in the kitchen with the Tombstone Blues. Here it is. I got it, guys. I got it. Alright, sorry about that. I got it. Not very organized right now. Alright. I found this a couple weeks ago, too. Yes songs. And the cover's beat up, but all the albums are in great condition. So, this is a killer live album. And I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Hopefully I could You know what? I'll put the camera right here. Killer album. I found this for $10. I couldn't say no because you get three LPs. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to camera. You get 3 LPs for $10. That's pretty good if you ask me. These next few things are stuff that you don't see very often, and these are all found picking through stuff. I mean, you just find some really cool stuff picking sometimes. Moog, original compositions and improvisations by Dick Hyman. This is pretty interesting. I was drawn to this. Very interesting attitude about the Moog. It's like, oh yeah, all music from now on is gonna be with the Moog synthesizer. All music. It's crazy. But I guess he had a point. I mean, because a lot of music now does have a lot of synthesizers and stuff, but a lot of 80s music did too, so this is a Goodwill find for 99 cents. I could not believe myself. Almost. Oh jeez. This is just fucking crazy. Their Satanic Majesty's Request with the original 3D cover. I was thrilled, man. I also picked up The Doors, a mono promo copy of their debut album, and it had a skip in it, and I sold it on eBay for $100. I saw one similar to it, but in mint condition, go for $2,898. So that was a great day, but there's a skip in it. So yeah. That's this. The album's not really one of their best, but it's really not a bad album. And when it comes to selling stuff, I'm in it for all the music. If I sell something, I'm selling it to get more music. You know what I mean? So I'm more into the tunes instead of the money. I showed this in my first video when I first started doing this. But like I said, I started over because I thought it was fitting. So, heavy metal compilation. Very interesting to see that they considered heavy metal back in 1974. We got Kick Out the Jams, Black Sabbath, Alice Cooper, Hendrix, James Gang, Deep Purple, T-Rex, Dr. John, Led Zeppelin, Buffalo Springfield, Faces, The Doors, Allman Brothers, Van Morrison, Yes, Golden Earring, War, Blues Image, anyway. Just crazy. It's not considered metal at all, you know what I mean? But I guess it was back then, according to Warner Brothers, but Warner has always been kind of a deceptive label. I've never liked Warner Brothers too much. This was in the same Goodwill find that I found The Doors and their Satanic Majesty's Request. This was just a hell of a day, man. And that was a couple months ago, but just a promo copy of Paranoid. I was like, and this was the third record that I pulled it out after the Doors record. I was like, oh my god. You know what I mean? I know that you guys have had moments like that. And there was recently another moment like that when I found the original pressing of Roundabout Midnight in that jazz bin I was talking about in my first video. I found killer jazz albums, man. Ellington at Newport, Roundabout Midnight, Lady in Satin. I'm just gonna show 3 though. So this Roundabout Midnight, and this is the original pressing. And I'm pretty happy about it, so I'm gonna show you guys. And the first thing I do when I get an album from Columbia in the 50s is I take that, well, sometimes you get like the plastic label, or no, not the plastic, what is it? I don't know, some material. But anyway, it's really annoying to put in the jacket, and I just hate it so much. So I take it out and just put a regular, what am I trying to say? I don't know. My line just went blank. I actually like this better than Lady in Satin. All or Nothing at All on Verve. So yeah. Verve label. Definitely some killer finds, but the guy just seemed to have Verve and seemed to have a lot of Verve and Columbia labels. But anyway, alright, probably doing a long video. But anyway, I found this too, Milestones, which is killer. Love this album. I'm not going to talk much about that because I think I'm running out of my 15 minutes. I probably have to sign up to get it longer, but anyway. Here's a couple interesting things. Eric Clapton's Rainbow concert. Pete Townsend, Rick Gretsch, Jim Capaldi, Ronnie Wood, Rebop, Jimmy Carstein, Steve Winwood. I missed the gatefold on that. King Crimson in the Court of the Crimson King, one of my favorite albums. Red Pink, which is very obscure, I guess. I've never seen it, but I knew it was 60s era. If anyone knows anything about this album, let a brother know. And then the EP, I think it's an EP. I guess it's more of greatest hits. Through the Past Darkly, Big Hits Volume 2. And this is a German pressing of this. So you get that nice little label, the German Decca label. And yeah, killer stuff. So I thought you guys may be into that. And I'm gonna listen to some music, man. So later.